I just stepped in a big pile of dog poop. I wonder if there's anything that can be done to liberate that. Hold on, let me see if I can move it so no one else steps in it. Watch, the dog's not gonna want to walk. You gonna stop? You gonna make it? Can you do it, Rudy? Rudy, go, go, go. You can make it across. And then they can never decide where they want to go. Oh, there he goes. He finally stopped. It's his nature. And that's part of what the whole deal about, to recognize our nature, right? That's why it's one of my principles, is the principle of nature. I think it's number 7, to recognize the nature of things, so that we're not to recognize that everything has some particular nature, so that we're not necessarily surprised when that nature manifests itself. Like, I am no longer surprised when Rudy here, stops in the middle of the street right back there. I'm also no longer surprised, I'm not surprised that I've now got a shoe full of dog poop, because I stepped in a big pile over there that someone had, and it's not, because that's the nature of the world. You got to step in it sometimes. I'm also not upset. That's the key, is to not get upset. Come on, boys. I'm also not upset by the fact that some owner allowed their dog to poop right on the middle of the sidewalk, because that's what, at this late stage in my life, I should know better, that that's just what happens. So that's part of what the Stoic philosophy and the Stoic way of being is all about, is recognizing that shit happens, literally, and that the world is what it is, and to, one, not be surprised by that fact, and to, two, recognize that the extent of our control is not over those things, but how we choose to react to them. To not be unduly upset. I can be wroth with a sense of injustice, but what good does that do even? But not to be too upset at the dog poop, at the stopped dog, at the nature of at the people that allow their dogs to do that, et cetera, et cetera. You get the point, right? It's not why I started this video. It's just that Fortune had a chance to unwind some interesting stuff just as I turned the camera on. The reason I started this was I was struck by my reading yesterday in Seneca's epistles, the letters that he wrote to his friend Lucilius. I was reading about his ideas about, well, in particular, I think I can recite it from memory now. He said that those who are putting the finishing touches on life, those who are always putting the finishing touches on life, are never short of time. What a striking idea. That if you're constantly wrapping things up, that you've always got plenty of time. Trucks are loud too. That's part of the nature of trucks. I guess that idea of Seneca's is reflected in my one principle, to be always ready to die, which is my objective, actually. It's my very first objective, to always be ready to die, so that I have my affairs in order, my relationships, particularly my familial relationships, and my whatever art I wanted to do, tied up. And this is the morning, so this is just when I started doing my morning routine of relating the good life. And I just did, and I was thinking about it before I even turned the camera on, how, I was asking myself, am I ready to die? And I think I am. I don't want to, but I am ready to go. I have my fortune in place. I don't have much of a fortune, but I have it in place. My wife and daughter will be all right without me, financially at least. And I have my family in good order. Everybody knows, I've said I love you to everybody. I don't have any unspoken words yet to say. I'd love to say more, but you know what I mean. And I have my message in place with the books that I've written and the videos that I made, namely The Good Life. Going alone. Although The Good Life's getting there. I'm still editing that. Okay, but I'm kind of dwelling a little bit too much on myself. I think you get the point, right? On Seneca's idea that if we're constantly putting the finishing touches on life, then we're never short of time. What a worthy thing. And then again, he said something else too. Lo is something like to the effect of, lo is today is near the end, and if not, it's almost. Oh, today is the end. If not, it's almost there. I'm butchering it, but another idea of keeping the fact of death foremost in our mind. I guess that's what it comes down to in that whole thing, is not putting death off for another day, but recognizing its possible immediacy and doing something about that. What a way to live. What a good way to live. All right. Well, I think I'll wrap for now and get back to my good life meditation and my my importune walk with the dogs. Take care. Make it a good day. Bye-bye.